YouTube. YouTube? Hey, there we go. How's this camera looking? Did I make it worse? I may have made it worse. What's up, YouTube? What's going on, guys? How's everything going? How's everybody doing? Oh, man. It's been a whole week. Where's everybody been? This has been quite the week, man. That East versus West thing. Wow. Spencer, what's up, bud? First one I see in here. Yvonne, what's going on? Brandon, Arm Wrestling Opinion. Jordan Davis, what's up, Jordan? I see you been going live on Facebook lately, bud. Getting that work in. I see you. Yvonne Gasparini, what's going on? Mike, what's up? Top Dog, what's going on? Bridget Mills in the house. What's going on? Jordan, hope you're well, my man. Yes, I'm doing good. Everything is recovering and healing. Things are doing well. I'm feeling good, which is important to me right now. Is getting this base of healed before I start really heavy prep. Devin was on the Lex Friedman podcast. Yes, I just started watching that about 10 minutes ago. So I have a ways to go on it, but I'm really excited. It looks like it's going to be really interesting. Excited to watch that. Tyrone, what's going on, man? Brockton, what's up? Richie Rich, hey, Beef, what's cracking? And Preacher Arm Wrestling in the house. What's going on, guys? So, man, Spencer already started with the super mod stuff. My boy. D-Mets, too many arm wrestling shows to catch up on today. Was trying to watch Filthy Power when you popped on and downloaded Lex podcast to listen. Filthy Power's on right now? I don't know, man. I'm just on the same day at the same time every week, or roughly the same time. I might be a couple minutes late. Every Wednesday at 4:30. It's the only thing I do once a week. I've got a lot of arm wrestling news to catch up on. No way am I going to listen to tonight, says Levon. Hey, White Wolf, what's going on? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Okay, so let's start with some of the big news. Some of the big news. We'll catch up on where I'm at with what's going on with me and the whole thing. You know what I mean? So talk to Dave Chaffee, and I still have to figure out what the plan is. But according to Dave, game on. So he said that he is down to have a match. I told him looking at around June, I'm finding a venue, an event, and he said he's all in. So he said he is down to arm wrestle with me. He will start prep now. Like I told him, it's guaranteed. I said, dude, if I have to give you the $3,000 and pay for your entire flight out of pocket somehow or raise money for it, I will. If I have to arm wrestle you in my grandma's garage, I'll do it. But it's gonna happen. So I told him it's happening. It's set. I just gotta find where and when we're gonna do it. But if I have to, I'll come out of pocket for the whole thing. So that's gonna be set around June. And he said he's all in. He's also down, and this isn't locked in. If we go to a tournament, I gotta talk to the promoter about this. But he's also down to do right and left-handed because Dave's. I don't know. He's ranked. Was he like third or fourth left-handed, and I'm like ninth left-handed. So he says he's down to have left-handed match the same day, right and left-handed. So that'll be fun. So Dave is all in. He said he's gonna start prepping for the match. I told him I'm excited. It's going down 100%. So it's been green lighted on both sides. Now I just got to find where it's gonna happen. I've been talking to a few promoters and getting some rough ideas about where we might be able to have it. So I'm excited to find the place and lock it in. But you guys, that's a go. King of the Table 4. I already talked to them. They said that the King of the Table 4 card is full currently. They don't have any room for any more matches. So they said maybe King of the Table 5, but he didn't know the date. So I can't push it back. I'm not going to push the match back that far. So I love Adam Silver and Larry Wheels, and that whole promotion is awesome. I'm sure one day, hopefully I'll be on there. But yeah, they said the King of the Table 4 card is already full. So that's out. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking, and I've been talking to some promoters. I know what I would like, and so we're working on it. Let's see. Fifth Power was last night. Okay, David. So Alex and Laletin pulling King of Table 3. What happened with PAL? I haven't heard anything about what happened with PAL. I haven't gotten into the internal what went down with them yet, but I'm sure I'll learn about it. Spencer posting the Discord links, dude. Spencer's killing it. Brandon, what's going on? Brockton, PAL can't match Core Sports money, and they have a hard time getting sponsored. Ooh, is that what it is? Spencer said, member for 6 months. My boy. Levon Gaspari. Wait, Brandon Allen's live? No, I don't. I think they said last night. Do you hear America? Don't travel and waste yourselves. Yeah, it just would have been cool to be on the big card. You know what I mean? With like the same day that Devin pulls Levon room. Like that card is going to go down legendary, right? Those videos are going to be replayed forever, and to have my match on the card would be cool. And Dubai is pretty cool too. I mean, and to go out there, travel out there, have that match would be fun. So that's kind of why I was entertaining it. But it doesn't have to be. Obviously, traveling that far sounds horrible. White Wolf, the $5 super chat. Don't travel overseas and waste yourselves. Have the match in Las Vegas, and I'm 100% going. Hey, obviously, if I could have it local, that's what I want. If I could have it down the street, that's what I want. If I could have it in San Diego, where I had my last 2 matches in the literal same building, that's what I want, right? To sleep in my own bed and just drive down to the match, whoo, that's optimal. So, but other things need to all make sense as well, So, trying to get it all figured out, but I definitely have some leading ideas that are going pretty well, but nothing's been locked in yet. As soon as it does, I'll let you guys know, of course, what's going on with it. Let's see. A Dave match, that means it's time to get to 400, says Derek Costa. Ooh, man. I've been losing I've been losing weight, but I can feel I'm stronger than I've ever been. Been in the gym, everything's green light. But I'm losing body fat. So I'm kind of losing weight right now. But it's good weight, right? I'm not getting shredded, you know what I'm saying? I'm already shredded. I know I'm shredded. But I'm losing some kind of body fat. So the weight is kind of going down, but I can feel my strength isn't going anywhere. So I'm just kind of losing body fat right now, which is cool. I want to try to get jacked. Maybe I'll look like Trubin one day, but like a bigger version because I'm bigger than him. You know what I mean? Benji Mac, what's going on? Heraclio in the house. D-Mets, it was last night's show, not live now. Tess, yeah, I can't do on King of the Table. John Nicholson, what's going on? Thank you for the congrats. Adam, what's up? Mike Halbert, what's going on? Brockton, do a gives and go and add some more matches. Give, send, go? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Loggy in the house. King of the Table 5 would be too far away. Yeah. Damn, it's unfortunate. You'd have loved seeing King of the Table. Yeah, it would have been super cool. Is PAL dead? I have not heard anything about them dying, says Tess. Kevin, what's going on? Xbox or PlayStation? Xbox. I just, I stay loyal. RVJ will drop from King of the Table 4, a spot will, but no, they were on King of the Table 3. They were on the next one that's in March, so that's too early. So, yeah. Hilarious, man. You said you would pull them in your grandma's garage. I would. Ooh. I wonder if we did like some crowd fundraising and got everything paid for Dave, I could just pull him in the garage. No, I don't want to do it somewhere where it's more comfortable for everybody and there could be a crowd there and, some hype behind it. And also, I'm guessing it's going to be on someone's pay-per-view. And so I don't want it to be lame and just my one match, at the garage. So probably not at the garage, but although that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, I wonder if this hat has been popping off. I'm on two holes here. It's been popping off lately. I don't know if my head's getting bigger, guys, but it might be. Derek, you preparing for Chaffee any different way? Polishing about King's move, perhaps? Oh, yeah, dude. I'm going to be all the way under here against Dave. I'm going to be like, wait, how do you even do it? I'm going to be like, yeah, you like that? Pin that. Try to pin that. Ow, that hurts. Like even imitating that hurts my soul and my arm. It hurts both of them. No, I don't have any hardcore stance against the King's move. But no, as of right now, no, I'm not. I have no plans whatsoever to King's move Dave Chaffee. I want, without giving out too much information and game plans, Dave is a pretty fundamental traditional arm wrestler, and I want to beat him in fundamental traditional arm wrestling. I feel that if I do, I think Dave's one of the strongest dudes on the planet for arm wrestling, right? Especially in North America. Just straight horsepower output on the table. I think he's number one. I think most people agree that he's the strongest guy in North America in terms of horsepower applied on a table. So that being said, if I can beat him in traditional arm wrestling, then I'm one of the strongest guys. And I want to be one of the strongest guys. I want to be ready. So I really want to test myself at that. This is a let's see how high that ceiling is. Let's see how high I can jump, right? And if I can get to the point of horsepower where I can hang with Dave Chaffee, then who's next at that point, right? And if I fall short, we'll see how short I fall. But I don't know, man. I feel good. I feel really strong. I feel like I'm at some level, and I feel that with this prep time, I can be at another level. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, guys. There'll be no. I don't know. Hey, I've seen Dave King's move. You guys got to question Dave King's move more than mine. I mean, there's more footage of Dave King moving than of me. Just kidding. I can't. Yeah, Dave King's moving. That'd be crazy. Hey, nice, Spencer. Good to see Vitali and Alex will pull outside the top 8. Diego, no doubt they would have had a UA on King Table 4 card. If this match was announced sooner. Yeah, I mean, it's still a lot of months away, but yeah, I guess they already filled it up. Any idea why you dropped it at King Table 4? Oh, sorry. Chip, what's going on, man? Let's see. Arm Wrestling Planet in the house. Oh, you guys are taking off on me. Uh-oh. Dave versus you in San Diego, then you versus either Devin, Levon, Credecha, or Vitali in King Table near future. Woo! Man, I can't. Once again, just like the Tim match, just like the Tom match, I'm not going to look past it. I'm not going to look past Dave. Looking past Dave Chaffee as if like, yo, I got that. Anyway, this little dude named Dave. Moving on to no, never. Are you kidding me? I'm 100% focused on Dave Chaffee. That is it. That is my obsession for these next few months, right? That all I care about is Dave Chaffee. That's the man. I might do something left-handed in between. There's tournaments in between now and then. And for those of you guys that don't know, I'm ranked 9th in North America left-handed. This isn't too bad. There's some weak spots in it, and I don't trust it as much as I trust my right. But it's healthier in a lot of ways, and in some lifts, it's stronger than my right hand. Like my left is good. It's just different. So I might do some matches lefty or some tournaments lefty in between, and just to kind of get out there a little bit. But yeah, the right hand is pretty much going to be saved for Dave and just prep. Let's see. Text for on the house. What's going on? X Monster, Levon, Levon Gasperi, how's your MRI go? Oh, I didn't hear about your MRI, bud. Hope it went well. Ross Reich says, it's going to kill Adam and Larry. You doing this match without them, they may boot someone for you. Well, I reached out to Adam. That's my boy. So, I mean, just let me know. The Stud Baker, keep being awesome, Derek. You ever do weighted dips as one of your lifts? I've been doing dips a lot, not weighted dips. I'm the weight. So 360-pound dips, but I can do dips like full body weight dips and stuff like that. And yeah, so I've been when I go to the gym, generally my first thing I do when I go into the gym is I either do pull-ups, weight assisted, or dips, weight assisted for warm-ups. That's pretty much the only heavy compound movements I do, just because I feel like it gets everything in motion. So on pulling days, I'll do pull-ups, neutral grip pull-ups, and things like that. And on pushing days, I'll be doing dips to kind of get everything moving. So yeah, pretty much 3 times a week dips, 3 times a week pull-ups is kind of what I'm working with. Now, not always max heavy and like about to crap myself heavy, but it's a good warm-up. Let's see. Where are we at? Might just train for left against Dave. Well, yeah, the left is kind of just a funsy thing. Dave said he doesn't really train it too much. It's not a big focus for him. So, but I just figured, I want that ranking too. Just we're there. Might as well have a left-handed match as well, But yeah, the main focus will for sure be the right hand. But yeah, we'll throw it up there. We'll throw that left in there. So who are you looking at for your next match? Left-handed. I know Carl Stanley reached out to me. We didn't set a date. He has a big match coming up with Corey West, I believe. I think I think that's who he was pulling. But yeah, I mean, I'm open. I wanted to have a match with Tony Tomlinson in Anaheim. Tony is ranked, right? So Tony's ranked like 19th or 18th. He's ranked pretty low left-handed, but Tony's always traditionally beaten me left-handed, right? And in California, Tony is the current king of California left-handed. So in California rankings, Tony's above me. On the USA rankings, above Tony. So I told Tony, I said, hey, let's figure this out. At some point, I didn't ask him a set date or anything like that. I just said, when we want. So I don't. I wanted, and also like, I don't know. Before, yeah, I want to have a match with Tony, but I don't know. I know he has a lot going on and stuff like that, and so I don't know if and when he wants it. But I have to gain a King of California both arms if I beat Tony left-handed, and he has to gain my 9th rank if he beats me. So it's like we both win. Whoever, there's always something to win on both sides. So, but I know I think he's been busy and stuff like that. So if not Tony, then I don't know. There's some stuff going on in Vegas pretty soon, and I'm down to throw my left hand in there with somebody if we find the right matchup. Let's see. In your opinion, does Bowen beat Brandon? Bowen beat Brandon. Brandon who? Brandon Elsessor, Brandon Allen, BLM. Which Brandon? Derek, you're a Jack. You're Your belly from a year ago was traveled to your shoulders and upper body. It's incredible. Wait, your belly from a year ago weight has traveled to your. Yeah. Thanks, Carolyn. Okay, let's try to catch up a little more. I want to say hi to everybody. I also want to get into the East versus West match. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of talking, guys. I'm sorry. Carolyn with the super chat, $2 super chat. Skip NA ranks and cut to Kardashian after Chaffee. Woo, man. Let's see how the Dave Chaffee thing goes. Everybody gets. I mean, yeah. I'm about that, but we gotta make sure old D-Rock's ready for all that. So prep. Mike Coburg in the house with a $20 super chat. My man, I want to take down Corey West. So this we'll talk about that for a second. Mike Coburg in the chat. That's Mega Mike. That's my teammate, you guys. That's the guy I'm always talking about. Everybody's always talking about. That's Mike. That's the guy that has the last tournament win on me right-handed. And hopefully it's the last official loss I'll ever take right-handed. I'm hoping. But that's my boy. And so he, a couple days ago, we were talking. He's feeling froggy. He's healing up right now. I don't know if you guys follow Mike. Mike's never been pinned in a hook right-handed in a competition. Ever. Nobody in a hook has ever pinned Mike right-handed in a competition. Isn't that crazy? And he's only been armless like 2 years, but that's still, and he's done a good amount of tournaments, and he's had super matches and stuff like that. He's never been pinned right-handed in a hook, right? He's been to op-rolled, but he's never been hooked and pinned, which is a wild statistic. Anyway, he is feeling froggy, and he has his eyes on Corey West. He wants to pull Corey. So if you guys, I mean, it'll hook. That's a hook match. And Mike is so strong. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if Corey probably doesn't watch my podcast, but if you do, Corey, and you're interested, my teammate Mike wants that arm. Logia, $2 super chat. Hermes is a hot topic at the moment. Where do you rank him? Let's see. Hermes. What was he ranked before? So he beat Arif, right? Pretty convincingly. Arif was Arif 13th, 14th? He was somewhere down, because I know Arif was ranked below me in the world rankings. I was 12th. So he was somewhere down there. And what was Hermes before that? Before this last match? He was like top 10, right? I don't know. Okay, so I think that off the top of my head, I think Hermes would be around. Let's just go down the list, huh? Levon, obviously, number one. Then Levon, and then Vitali, Devin. I don't know enough about what happened with Mike, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Like, did Mike? I haven't talked to him. I don't know what happened there. I don't have the backstory on it or anything like that. I don't want to like put Mike out of my rankings. He might have just, something might have went wrong that day, and tomorrow maybe he could beat one of those guys. Okay, I'm just gonna take Mike out of the list for now. Just not even on the ranking for now until I kind of wrap my head around where Mike should be. So disregarding Michael Todd. I'm just gonna take him out because that's a big something I'd have to think about a lot. Where I feel like Mike should be. So Levon, Devin, Vitali, Devin. Then we'll go. Mike's out right now. I'm just set him aside for right now. Then we got Chaffee and Alex Kadecha. I feel like Alex has to beat Chaffee, right? I don't feel comfortable putting Alex above Chaffee without him beating him. And then so after that, we want to say Jerry Cadret, right? But he hasn't been active. So Jerry's set aside for now. So yeah, I'd put Hermes around. Oh, then there's Gennady. Okay, so I think Hermes, and we saw how Hermes handled Gennady. So Hermes would be 6th in my opinion. Yeah. There we go. I'm putting Hermes at 6 in my opinion. There we go. Sorry, took a while to do that. White Wolf with the $2 super chat. Let's cut to the Chaffee. Sorry, Chase. All right. So dude, it's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna remember all the matches on East versus West off the top of my head. let's go with people have been asking me about these a lot, especially the Michael Todd and Gennady match. People keep asking me like what I thought about that match. Whatever happened, and for whatever reason, was it Mike had a bad day? Was it Gennady was on another? I like to give props to the victor and just assume he's on another level, right? Just because I don't like to take things away from the victor, as things taken away from me each time. You know what I mean? So we'll just because I haven't talked to Mike and I don't know anything, we're gonna assume it's just Gennady was at a stupid level. Okay, so assuming Gennady's at a stupid level, man, he handled Mike's wrist well. I haven't seen Mike's wrist get attacked that much and opened up that much in a while. And then after that, it was all bad. It was, I mean, in terms of Gennady's control and violence and stuff. So Devin beat Mike in a different fashion. Devin more controlled Mike's arm and where he was at. He controlled around here. Gennady was all up in here. But it kind of tripped me out that Gennady was able to like low hand top roll Michael Todd. That was not an angle I expected to work. Generally, you attack the riser of the King's mover. You attack up here. Gennady was low handing, just pulling back and creating a bunch of space in the strap, and then start climbing, which is an interesting approach. So yeah, but we all saw that same match. I mean, we saw how that went down. So not a ton of shock there. John Brzezinski looked amazing versus Zoloev, like amazing, right? Looked like old John, just whoop whoop whoop, which is crazy. I know they say something about Zoloev about he was not feeling strong or tired or sick or something. There was something I remember I read something I heard something about him not being in top form. But I hate thinking like that. I just want to keep props for the guy that won. Props to the guy that won. I'm assuming that he's a beast. Like, I kind of want to change this general mindset, man. I hate that. You put your elbow down on the pad. You put your elbow down on the pad. If you're not ready to put your elbow down on the pad, don't put your elbow down on the pad. Don't arm wrestle, right? For every match ever. Like, and that's kind of, I feel like everything else is guesswork. And so that person, that athlete, whoever they are in any situation, assume they were ready for this match. And they put their elbow down and they arm wrestled. End of discussion. That's it, right? Don't put your elbow down if you have excuses or if you're going to whine and complain about things later, right? Like that has to be how it's viewed, or it drives you crazy, right? Austin Jogger said, "What's up? See my match with Passmore? Where's your left hand at?" No, wait, did you already pull him, Austin? You pulled Paul Passmore left-handed, or you're going to? And is this an official call out on my stream, Austin? Is this what you just did? Did you just officially call me out left-handed on the stream? No, I haven't seen the match, bud. I'd love to see it though. Send me a link on Facebook Messenger. Send me a link and I'll check it out. No, I haven't seen the video. If you guys did it already, yeah, I definitely want to watch that. You guys are beasts. And he might have just called me out on my chat, man. It's messed up. You spent $2 to call me out. Yeah, baby, 3-0. Oh, you beat Paul 3-0 left-handed. Wow, congratulations, dude. That's amazing. Paul is ridiculous left-handed. Congratulations, bud. That's freaking awesome. You guys, I don't know if Austin has a YouTube channel. Austin, do you have a YouTube channel? If so, can one of my moderators please plug Austin Jaggers? Is the J more silent or is it hard J? Jaggers? Austin Jaggers YouTube channel. Please plug it in the chat. Austin's a super up-and-coming arm wrestler in the United States. You guys keep an eye on him. But where was that? Okay, so anyway, if you put your elbow down, that's it. Don't put your elbow down if you have excuses. If you're not top form, don't put your elbow down. So I'm going to assume that the moment you walk into the octagon, the moment you're there, that's it. Everything is out. Everything is out. I don't care. I don't want to hear about what happened before. And I think a lot of you share that same sentiment. It's just like, oh, here come the excuses. That's why everybody's so hard on excuses. Now, I know there's reasons for things to happen. I know there's reasons of why you might not have been top form that day. I get there's reasons, but don't put your elbow down. You reap what you sow when you put your elbow down. You have entered the fight zone. Don't enter the fight zone if you're not prepped for the fight zone. Right? It has to be that way. It has to be that way. So anyway, John looked amazing. Crushed Zoloev. Props to John. John, and like I said, guys, John came out of this retirement thing and he's making leaps and bounds. Every time we see John, he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Like, who knows, if that same Devin that arm wrestled John, that same Devin, not the Devin that's going to be ready for Levon, but that Devin that he faced, who knows if John would have had more time to prep. Like, I do feel like John's making huge leaps and bounds in getting it back. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he would have beat him. I'm just saying that would be more interesting to see if John had some more time, like a solid year and a half in to go back at Devin. I wonder what that would look like. Okay, so then after that was let's go to Toddzilla versus Jordan Sonev. Yeah, don't hook Toddzilla. That's just a bad idea for everybody involved, right? So it's just like, I know Jordan's a hook puller, but that's crazy. So Toddzilla had a great day. I mean, he's looked unstoppable over the last few months. So props to Toddzilla. Chance Shaw and Sandris Sedis. Chance was in there. Chance was in there horsepower-wise, which is something with Sandris is tall, has a long arm, and a strong hand. I think the fact that Chance was able to give him a war and hang in there with him speaks volumes. I think I gave Sandris the edge whenever I was predicting that match. But I think Chance did really well. I know it didn't end up getting the win, but that showed I was not sure. Like, Sandris is legit. He's legit on a lot of scales and different levels. He's achieved a lot in the sport, and I don't think the horsepower was wildly different. So for Chance, I don't think that was a bad showing at all. I know it didn't go the way he wanted, but I think it was a good showing. Now, for Sandris, congratulations, bud. You controlled it. You got the win, dude. Looking beastly for sure. Other matches that are popping out in my head. There were so many to cover. I don't know if we'll be able to talk about them all. Schoolboy and Herman Stevens. Herman took the match short notice, super short notice. So, that he didn't have time to prep. It was like a week out. So props to Herman for taking the match. Got a win on Schoolboy. Herman has always proved himself to be an amazing arm wrestler. So yeah, that was exciting to see. But Schoolboy is huge. That dude is getting big, and he's still young. And it's exciting to see how big and how strong he's going to be if he continues with it 100%. Dana McWhite with the $5 super chat. You think RVJ is lame for pulling out so early? Isn't the match like 4 months out? No, their match is was supposed to be on King of the Table 3, which is like next month, right? I think, isn't it March? King of the Table 3 is supposed to be like March or something, right? So their match isn't too far away, I believe. The King of the Table 4 is where Devin's going to pull Levon. That's in like June-ish, right? But no, the RVJ and Bowen was supposed to be sooner in King of the Table 3. So do I think he's lame? I don't know the personal reasons, man. There could be a lot, you guys. Like, there's a lot of things that go on in life that could cause you to pull out of a match. And honestly, kind of going back, March 26th. Honestly, going back to what I was saying earlier, like, okay, RVJ pulled out. He, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the reasons. I think all I've heard is personal reasons. Okay. But, maybe he just thought he couldn't be his best self on that day and he wasn't ready for that. And, like, it's better than having excuses if you lose. Yeah, but like I said, I don't know the reason. But I'm saying that, I don't know. I'd rather have that than people have a bunch of excuses if they lose. RJ has 5 kids. Simple, says Habib. Yeah, he has 5 kids. Holy, relax. Wrap it up. Dude, what do you SC Records. Okay. So I think I know there's a bunch more matches on the East versus West card. FA looked amazing. The Ron Bath match with Zarab was crazy. Ron Bath Kings moved. He didn't intend to, but he just opened up and do a Kings move. And if you guys have never been in an arm wrestling match where you accidentally opened up and do a Kings move, then you haven't been pulling enough. Because it happened to me one time. There's a video, and I hope it was erased. I told Gary to erase it years ago, 10 years ago. I was at a tournament, and we got in a weird angle with somebody, and then my bicep was opening up, and I was like, no, and I started pulling backwards, and then their bicep opened up, and then I did it, kind of. Like, it wasn't a real one, but I did that. And then right when I got done with the match, I was so disgusted with myself. Right when I got done with the match, I walk over to Gary Roberts, and I said, erase that video forever. So I don't know if any of you guys can ever find that video. I hope to God it's been burned. But I didn't intend to go there. It just opened up, and I was like, wait, what? No. And I leaned back, and then he leaned back, and then it was just a double Kings move. It happened one time ever in my 12 years. but it was a long time ago. So yeah. Okay, so back to the chat, guys. I know I missed a bunch of it. 160 people. So the chat has been booming lately. I love that, but also it's kind of hard for me to keep up now. Usually it gets actually impossible for me to keep up on normal speed at around 200 people traditionally if I'm dead set on the chat. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so Stizzy, what's going on? Bones too strong for nobody. Ron Bath is dope, says Jason. I agree. My Wolf, okay, not really, but it'd be cool. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Ron Bath is built different. Ron Bath is huge. If you guys ever meet him in person, you think he's like slender, maybe smaller. He's ripped and big. He's a big dude. He's a big dude. Exia DeNova, did he already talk about his match with Chaffee? Yeah, Chaffee said yes. Thumbs up. We're just ironing out a location. It's gonna be around June, but he's all in. He's down 100%. He said it's time for me to get off the couch and start training again. He said. Thomas says, "Damn, I hope you beat Dave and really jack up the rankings. Good luck." I know. I'm trying to upset the whole arm wrestling world. I think I was talking to Evan Burgoyne and them yesterday. I was talking to somebody about this the other day, and man, imagine if if I beat Tom Nelson, Tim Bresnan, I beat Dave, right? And then somehow I get some stupid match with Vitali and then Levon, and I become number one in the world arm wrestling 5 times or 4 times. Maybe I go straight from Dave to Levon. Maybe I get that match. How awesome would that be if I became number one in the world arm wrestling 4 times? The world would be burning. the community would be on fire. It would be amazing. It would be amazing the amount of like messages and threads and topics. It would be ridiculous. Donnie Anderson with a $2 super chat. Which match surprised you the most from East versus West? Surprised me the most. Gennady and Mike. I had Mike as the favorite. So Gennady and Mike surprised me the most for sure. That I didn't think Mike's hand and wrist would get owned like that. Saucy James, a $10 super chat. What's up, Walmart Levon? You're hilarious, and Uncle John, Nelson, Bresnan, Chaffee, and Levon, just like that. Get it done. Dude, 4 matches. Thank you for the $10 super chat, Saucy. I appreciate that. Yeah, we were talking last night about if I made that jump. That would be awesome. I just like it would go down legendary. It would be like in the halls of arm wrestling history as some legendary guy that came out of nowhere. Although I've been around, but officially in the rankings climb, came out of nowhere and became number one in the world. That would be so awesome. Just I don't plan on doing it that way, but that would be hilarious. Okay. Where are we at? Runner Boy, I'd like to see Ryan Bone versus Schoolboy. I think Schoolboy looks like a lot right now. John says 7 kids here pulling out, not my style either. Yvonne, he will pull Chaffee. The French Reaper. What is Chaffee's response? He said yes. He's down. He said, run it. Let's get it. Ron Bath is solid like a ram. Rich M, how can Jagger call you out with a $2 super chat? Should have been $50. No, his had nothing. He can move for free. Ron Bath is built like an 80s action star. He is. Loggy said Ron killed it. I agree. It was super impressive. Phil Woody, Derek versus Chaffee, double Kings move coming up. No. I'll look at him I'll be like under the table. I'll be like, Dave, this is ridiculous, dude. One of us has to stand up. We can't sit here forever, Dave. Listen. Okay, we're gonna take our hands off the peg. Rochambeau. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper. Okay, you stand up. You lost. You guys stand up first. We'll do it like that. We'll have under the table conversations if me and Dave go down there. We'll thumb wrestle as we're arm wrestling. I'll just in the middle of the match. Dave, meet me under the table. Let's talk down here. Hey, this is a wild match. That'd be crazy. Let's see. That's the dream, Derek. Will you still talk to us? Of course. White Wolf ain't going nowhere. Someone retired, never giving Corey a shot. You have a bigger frame than Levon. If you're willing to sacrifice your health, you can easily be 400 pounds. Yeah. I just want to be. I want to be as big and strong as I can be. I think anything past like 350, man. It's like 350 and 400 is that like what we're splitting hairs on this, you know what I mean? Type of thing. But yeah, I'll be as big and strong as I possibly can be, and we'll see what kind of weight that lands me at. Yeah. Yvonne says, so happy you picked a match with Chaffee. He barely gets matches anymore because people too scared to pull him. So good shit. Yeah, dude, that's the man right there. I'd like to see Ryan Bowen versus Schoolboy Alex. Like I just said, I think Schoolboy would take that. SG Records, world gonna burn. Mike Coburg, Corey Westby crying, Derek jumped me. Oh, Mike, come on. Hey, Corey, Mike wants a piece of that. Angie Rose and that Swedish chick were fantastic. Ron and Angie got engaged after all. Oh, yeah, congratulations. Ron and Angie Rose got engaged. Ron proposed to her and all that stuff. So congratulations, guys. Aftermarket Kerdecha. These are great. I love these nicknames. It's you guys. I want to hear more. Chat. Give me some more brutal nicknames. Like people call me like a Walmart Levon or like a layaway Levon or an aftermarket Kerdecha. Derek, I missed the part about Dave. What's his response? He said, "Yes." Is Corey pulling Mega Mike? Tim Chase says, "No." Mike wants to pull Corey. Has not been approached in any way to anybody. But Mike has told me he wants to pull Corey West. So now it is out there in the universe. If anybody has a connection to Corey West, feels like putting that out there, then yeah. Sup, Derek loves from Alex. Love the live chat. Super awesome to keep people updated on your views and plans, especially your fans. Fans, y'all, who's fans? You guys are like my family. This is my fans. This is my family. What are you talking about? Thanks, I appreciate that. Sorry, just joined, but what was Chaffee's response? Man, everybody keeps asking. He said yes, guys. He said yes. He said yes. Let's see. Chaffee's a freak. Excited to see if you can pull it off. Hey, what's big? What's up, Huz? What's up, big man? Can we get a little bicep flex? Looking big there. No, man. I don't like my biceps. I don't have big biceps. Wait, what if I do it like this? No, still. No. Hey, they're like 20. If practice, if I have a pump, they're 22. They're 22s and 19s. Prediction of Vitali versus Alex. Someone's talking to me about that earlier. I think style-wise, I think Vitali takes it over Alex. I think Vitali, in a sense, my plan. You guys remember when they were kind of trying to set up a super match with me and Chance and Alex and Ryan Espy. We were talking about that, so I started kind of prepping and watching some Alex matches and kind of looking for weaknesses and stuff like that and how I would arm wrestle him. Alex uses his height really well. He scoots forward and uses that long arm because he's like 6'8", scoots forward and goes up and gobbles up and then rolls. So after he takes your hand forward and up, then he starts going, which is interesting because most people start up here and then they go backwards. They don't go forward and just straight climb. They pull backwards the whole time. So that's it. That's unique for Alex. And it works well against people that have a shorter arm than you. Vitali will have a longer arm. And Vitali generally like low hands, but Vitali's forearm will be vertical. And I believe Vitali has a longer forearm than Alex. If Alex has a longer forearm than Vitali, that would kind of shock me. But I think Vitali plays it safer rather than relying on his height so much. He plays it safe and it still has a solid style. And I don't think Alex will be able to get a hold of Vitali and own his wrist. With Vitali's insane grip and wild wrist, I just can't see it happening. I think Vitali controls the height. I think we see Alex trying to get a hold of Vitali's height and Vitali just owning the top and then going sideways. That's how I see it in my head. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Alex climbs up there and just crushes Vitali's hand. I don't know. But I think playing the tall game against Alex is interesting, right? I want to see. I'm excited for that match because I want to see Alex versus another tall forearm. Yeah. Don Anderson says, "Bro, stop." Kerdecha versus Vitali seems set. You think the winner will be a true number 2? No, you can't, because I think Devin's in there. Here's the King's move. Okay, Devin has to be in the argument for number 2. So he's around there. So the true one, I feel like they would have to settle it with Devin, kind of. I'm so excited for Dolly. Blah, 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 blah. Man, if someone is to climb the ladder number 1 in 5 easy steps, it would be great if it were you. So humble and funny. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yo, Derek, prediction. Oh, sorry. Paul Stevens in the house. What's up? California Armbenders in the house. What's going on? Chess goals. What are your thoughts on facing the winner of Michael versus Corey for a ranking match? Okay, that's a little bit of an old topic, but still not super interested right now. All I care about is Dave Chaffee. That's it. That's all I care about is Dave Chaffee right now. Yeah. Archdog asked about the Breida match. Breida pulled Zarab left-handed, right? That was the match. Zarab's a freak, and Breida's no joke left-handed, and that kind of goes to show how strong Zarab is. But Breida looked strong. He definitely made Zarab like work for sure. But Zarab's insane. Derek, please don't try to stop Dave the way you did Tim. I know you feel strong, but I think that would be a bad move, says Brandon. Woo! I have some plans for Dave. I'm building my case in my head exactly how I picture it. The lanes I think maybe I'll beat him in if I beat him. So it's going. But thank you for sharing your concern. Hansel John says, Derek, what do you think of Dave's session with Todzilla? Interesting. Dave looks like a beast, an absolute beast. Yeah. Todd might be out here in San Diego in like a month or whatever at the Patty Poll. And if he does show up, I really want to go out there and at least after poll with him and talk to him. I know he told me his training partner is Dave Chaffee right now. So, but I think I can trust Todd to give me a fair, unbiased opinion on where I'm at, where I would need to be at, what I would need to work on, things like that from his perspective, right? $5 super chat from White Wolf. Neil is off his rocker. The game changer is the lame changer, Derek. Derek, the California Bear Smith, ready to maul his opponents. I like the Bear nicknames. I mean, the game changer, I get it because he's a gamer and stuff, and it's a Neil pickup one. I mean, that's high praise. I don't know, the Bear one. I'm kind of liking lately because California Bear. I killed a bear once. I think I told you guys this story, but I've killed a bear. I killed one. So, bear, California bear. I've killed a bear. I scream kind of like a bear. I'm getting a little hairy like a bear. It kind of makes sense, and it's not bad. And I don't know if anybody else called the bear. I can't think of any other top arm wrestler off the top of my head nicknamed the bear or something to do with like a grizzly or a bear. So I think that would be like a unique one. I'm not fully against the bear idea, and I'm usually shoot down all nicknames. I'm not against the bear one. I kind of like it. Some form of bear, maybe like grizzly. California bear is kind of long, although that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. California bear would be cool too because it kind of put Cali on the map. Like, take it with me. Let's see. Where are we at? Definitely the Walmart Levon says Josh the Flat Earth Jedi. Oh, there he is. Wait, you were the one that said it in the other chat, right, Josh? Were you the one that said the Walmart Levon? That's funny. Have you met Brian Shaw? If so, who's taller? I was told Brian Shaw is 6'8". I have not met him. I saw him at the Arnold's walking through the crowd, and he looked like an absolute monster. I believe we're supposed to be the same height, but I'd have to measure up with him. Let's see. Kmart Kardich. We all know Derek Smithereen Smith. Hey, I love the jokes, though. Thanks, Habib. Brockton Dog. Baby Cleve Dean Derek. Oh, man, rest in peace, Cleve. I never got to meet him. That's one of the big regret I have in the sport. I never got to meet Cleve Dean. California Armbender says Megan Mike would duck on Corey. Coke Zero, Brian Shaw. Anadrol Artem? What the hell? Artem? What? Austin, what are you talking about? Roy Payton says just got watching Devin on Lex Friedman's podcast. Awesome watch. Lex is going to get Devin on Joe Rogan's podcast. Oh, that's the goal. That should be the goal for all of us, you guys. Devin is amazing. He's an amazing spokesperson for our sport. He really is. There's not many people more interesting than him. His backstory, where he's like this, like special forces, neck snapping ninja, oil rig working, arm wrestling his grandma when he's 2 years old, no body fat, ultimate endurance. Like Devin's amazing. He's an amazing dude. He's an amazing person. Like even besides the arm wrestling part, right? So, yeah, I've always been a big Devin Larratt fan. Always will be. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anybody else I'd rather have representing our sport than Devin, to be honest. And I hope he goes on Joe Rogan. Like, if I went on Joe Rogan, I feel like I'd be boring. Like, yeah, I just from California, just really like arm wrestling, and got my daughter. I love her to death, and not much more to say. I just don't have nearly as interesting of a story. And obviously, I don't have the accomplishments Devin had. But I'm saying, even if I achieved like #1 in the world and all this stuff, no. When I achieved #1 in the world, I still don't feel like, I don't know. I think I can make it fun, but I just don't think, like, everybody Joe Rogan has on his podcast is like super cool. Like, their stories are wild, right? Like they're just really crazy people. So I don't know. I think Devin fits really well in there. I'd definitely watch it. I mean, I'm going to watch this podcast right when we're done here. Remember you said we are family when I show up to sleep on your couch, says Tim. All right, let me know. I just don't have a couch. Ugh. I do have a patio though, right outside the door. If you want to sleep there. No, man, I got room on the floor, bro. Don't worry. It's a tile floor though, so it gets kind of cold. Love the Mega Mike Corey West match. Please don't let him pull until he's ready, or he's going to get his friggin' arm broken. Corey is no joke, says the schmo. Yeah, Mike has to heal because Mike's one of those guys that just keeps training, and it's hard for him to heal because he's so active and he loves lifting and getting strong so much. He just needs. Derek, the baby Cleve Dean Smith, says California Arm Benders. Alex McDonald, I heard you can beat Dave using two hands. Hey, Alex, switching it up. Attaboy. Hey, I don't know, man. Maybe. What if I do, guys? What if center table, I'm just like, go. And Dave Chaffee, I'm just like, and I just stop and look at him. And I'm like, really? Really? And look at the crowd. I'm like, guys, really? Like, anybody see this? Look at the referees. You guys see this? Like, and I'm just, what if I did that? Man, do I get like an immediate shot at Levon if I did that? It's hypothetical. But if I did that, do I get an immediate shot at Levon? Is it just like, damn, we don't even just get him up there. Let's just throw him. Let's just throw Derek Levon and see what happens. If I somehow did that, that would be crazy. That's kind of how Travis Bajan pulls to his left. I don't know what we're talking about. But okay. Where he goes up when I was talking about Kudecha. Okay. Kevin says, just think, Derek, you would destroy all of us at wrestling, but I've heard you're so bad at FPS shooters on Xbox. Don't get me started, Kevin. The smoke is not what you want to start right now. No, I've never been amazing. Okay. Compared to your average Joe, I've been amazing at shooters. But compared to the top guys in the world, I was still a step below the top guys, for sure. But I was definitely better than your average Joe. Roy, damn, the chat just jumped big time. $2 super chat from White Wolf. Sorry. Remember, guys, if it's below $5 super chat, it doesn't update me. I just have to see it in the chat room. $2 super chat from White Wolf says, Golden Bear. You kill a bear, you become the bear. I killed a bear. Okay, you guys, who wants to hear the bear story? Anybody want to hear? It's a quick bear story. Anybody want to hear the bear story? How I killed a bear? Legitimately, I killed a bear. I wasn't joking. I wasn't being sarcastic about that. Give me a 1 in the chat. I want a number 1 in the chat. Put the number 1 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you the bear story. It'll be quick. I'll buzz through it real fast. Number 1 in the chat. Okay, I'm getting some ones. Okay. Oh, snap. Y'all with the ones. Okay, stop. DC put 2. What's number 2? Okay, so I get off work. This was, oh my God, you guys relax. I get off work. I work at the nightclubs, right? So I always get off at like 2 or 3 a.m. My mom, and where I lived at the time, I was staying at my mom's house. She lived on the mountainy area up here, right? It's called Oak Glen. So there's like trees and mountains and creeks and, maple syrup and things like that. It's like basically a little mini Canada, like right up there, right? So I get off work and it's like a 1-lane road. It's a 1-lane highway. I've lived up there like my whole life. So I know that road like the back of my hand. So I'm driving. It's 3 a.m. There's nobody on the road. I'm flying. At this point, I drove a Scion XB. Those of you guys that don't know what a Scion XB is, it's basically a toaster oven. It's a square car and it's small. I had it customized. We had taken the driver's seat out. We moved it back and down. And so when I'm driving it, my head's like right here in the window. And I'm huge, right? So it was like super custom for me. It was great. Anyway, so I'm driving my little Scion XB. I'm flying home. 3 in the morning, just got off work. I started getting text messages from somebody. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, what's up? It's 3 a.m. There's no one on the road. I'm coming up some turn, and I see last second in the road, I see a coyote with its head down eating something in the road. I'm like, oh, snap. Veer to the left. Veer just enough to the left where clip it in the head. Right? I'm like, oh, whoop. And I feel the boom. And I knew it hit like my front right bumper. And I was like, oh, damn it. So I go, I don't know, a football field up and I pull over and I'm like, oh, man. Well, so my stepdad is a retired firefighter chief. He knows all about this stuff. So I call him. I know he's awake. I knew to answer the phone. I call him. I go, hey, man, I think I just killed a coyote. He's like, should I just, leave it in the street or what should I do? Like, just, and he's like, well, go check it out. And I'm like, okay. So I turn around the car, I go back down there, and I'm like, and if it wasn't dead, I want to kill it. It's like I put the coyote out of its misery, like it's jacked up if it's alive. or do something. I don't know. And so I go back down there, and sure enough, in the road is a dead bear, like a bear out of nowhere. It was a black bear. I definitely headshotted it for sure. It was on the road. It kind of looked like that. It was bleeding out of its mouth all down the road. So I definitely broke its neck. And I'm like, oh, snap. And it was like, I would call it like a teenage bear. It definitely wasn't a cub, but it wasn't like a grizzly. It was somewhere in between. And so I'm like, I don't know age groups for bears. I'm like, the G Brown says worst story ever. So I don't know like the age group of bears. I don't know if it's like still like in a stage where it'd be around its mom or something, you know? So I'm like, oh, snap on the window. I took some pictures of it with my phone. I was like, oh shit. So I called back to my stepdad. I'm like, hey, I don't know, like how should I get out of the car and like go get this bear or what? And part of my bumper was in the street too. And he's like, nah. He's all come back home. He's like in the morning at like 7 in the morning. We'll go back down there. I'll call the people, brain fart, Fish and Wildlife game to come, get the bear and everything. Well, so I go home, come back down at 7 in the morning, like 4 hours later or something like that. And the bear's gone. The bear's gone and my bumper's gone. And there's just blood in the street. Someone claimed my kill. You sons of bitch. Someone took my kill. I could have had a cool bear jacket that I could be rocking right now with the teeth right here. I could have been rocking it. And someone stole my bear kill. So I felt bad for the bear. Guys, honestly, I was sad for the bear. I didn't mean to. He was in the road eating. Yeah, so that's how I killed the bear. And all I have is pictures on my phone of it. I don't have any piece of the bear to prove it. So that's the bear story. Anyway, where were we at? How do we even get onto the bear story? I forget. I'm like so lost. Oh yeah, White Wolf with the super chat said golden bear. You kill a bear, you become a bear. Derek the Bear Child Smith. Oh, $5 super chat from White Wolf. Says I blame Evan. That's a good point. You should blame Evan for everything. We should all just blame Evan Burgoyne for everything that happens in our lives. I'm 100% behind that. Okay, there was a bunch of chats while I was telling the story, guys, so I got to catch back up to the bottom. I'm going to jump. Sorry if I missed your chat, guys, with the bear story. Let's see. Phil Woody, Derek, the great outdoor Smith. Love that movie. Rest in peace. Oh, I am not an super outdoorsy dude. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend like I am. I know I could probably survive a cold winter with this thick, luscious beard. But no, I'm not an outdoorsy type. I mean, I'm down. My life was never, I was never around outdoorsy people. So I was never put like in a lot of outdoorsy situations, California dude, could have played Leo's role in The Revenant. Yeah, basically I was like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant where he's fighting that bear. That's basically what happened. But little bit, basically. You could have had bear pants like Evan. That would have been badass. Proof for it didn't happen. Dude, it's on my last. I think I have the pictures on this phone too. I don't want to spend time right now looking for the pictures. I'm about to cycle through all my photos to try to find it. But 100%, I killed a bear and I have pictures of it. I don't want to post those pictures. I posted on Facebook like the next morning. I was like, oh my god, guys, I killed a bear. And Facebook started going crazy with like, PETA, how dare you post this? I was like, what? People started tripping out on me because I killed a bear. And I was like, dude, I didn't mean to. I didn't hunt the bear down. Bear, wanted the smoke. And you got it. You need those Brock Lesnar traps, says Kevin. But I need the neck to just disappear. Get the traps up behind the head. Okay, I'll just talk like this from now on. I got you guys. Don't trip. Someone said the traps needed a boost. Oh, I'm getting a cramp. I'm getting a cramp in my let's see. A clean headshot. That meat's still good, says D-Mets. Derek the Dry Fist. What? Well, okay. Clint says you said coyote twice, then you said you killed the bear. Yeah, I thought it was a coyote. That's what I'm saying. That was part of the story. I went by, I thought it was a coyote. I'm like, oh, I killed a coyote because it was dark and I was driving fast and I wasn't looking right then. And I was, and came back and it was a bear. I thought it was a coyote, right? That's kind of why I said coyote. Is there a link to the arm wrestling Discord on the Reddit? There should be one in the description on there. If not, one of my awesome moderators will post the Discord link right now in the chat. There's no shortage of moderators in here that are in the Discord. Please, guys, post the link. People are asking about it. You guys come chat with me. I literally sit in the voice chat all day on Discord and field questions 24/7 about training and thoughts and this and that. Like, I'm the most accessible person in the world if you want to access me. Let's see. B Sims, yo, what up? What do you think about 30 seconds no grip straight to strap rule? Okay, that's okay, Yvonne. It's good for TV, not so good for, like, I feel like you should, a strap is there to keep people together if they can't stay together. So they would have to slip together straps. But if you're trying to make things fast for entertainment value and for TV and things like that, or for the crowd, then 30 seconds straight to the strap will get a lot of bull crap to streamline the operation. $5 super chat from White Wolf says, dude, Evan stole your kill, made your pants out of him. You owe the bear your spirit nickname, Derek the Bear. It's destiny. You can't escape. Hey, actually, you know what? I do owe that bear. I'm just saying. I don't think I'm allowed to pick my own nickname, though, guys. I think that's lame when people do that. And you can always tell when someone picks their nickname, by the way. It's so obvious. I don't know if you guys – there's certain people that call themselves like the most insane nicknames that no other man called you that, right? Like, I mean, sometimes, I guess. I mean, I can imagine people calling Travis the Beast Agent. I get that. But, like, the ultimate destroyer and the eliminator and, like, the boss man, like, the coolest nickname. Like, that's too cool. Like, it's too cool. And I know no other grown man looked at you and said, you are the Terminator. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel you can feel the fakeness out of some of these nicknames. And I'm like, you definitely gave yourself that nickname. Like, no one is calling you, guy who's been arm wrestling 3 years, hasn't got out of amateur yet. And you're called, like, the crocodile. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like sometimes they just feel not genuine. So I kind of feel like people should bestow a nickname upon you. I can just vote. I mean, I say I like the bear thing, but I'm not going to, like, call myself the bear. I can just say I like it. Derek, the teen bear killer Smith. Your nickname is clearly Drive By. Damn. I think you should go Monster Michael Todd beer for Dave. Extra power. I don't think, dude. My facial hair is so white, trashy, and patchy. It's disgusting. I have this to hide what's underneath right here, which is a vicious double chin. It's vicious. It's like a grandma double chin. So, yeah, that's kind of why I keep it around. I forgot about that last time you guys made me shave live on stream. And then it reminded me of my sick ass double chin. White Wolf says, White Wolf gave you the nickname and the bear. White Wolf. Yeah. I appreciate the $5. Dude, you keep super chatting me. White Wolf, thank you for another $5, man. Okay, we're on the bear thing too much. We gotta get off this bear thing. The Barrick Smith. Sorry. All right. Bottom of the chat. Brandon says, some people have you and Todzilla in the top 10 in the world right now. You think guys like Kierd Gali and Trubin, who were the top 10, may start gunning for you? Man, that's crazy. I'm just like chilling, and I just get a message from Kierd Gali on Gurbayev, like, yo, you want the smoke? What? I would be like, what the guys, I'd run to YouTube. Guys, look at Kierd Gali says he wants a piece of me. I don't know. No. Well, it has to be top 10 in the official rankings. And right now in the official rankings, last time it was updated, I was 12th. So I don't think they're going to – I mean, that's just other people's opinions if they put me in top 10, which I don't – that's crazy. Like, I don't even – I think Neil Pickup asked me on the last show, like, do I think I should be 12th? And I'm just like, I'm a big fan, guys, of under-promising and over-delivering. I was talking to a good friend of mine about that yesterday, and like, I don't think you guys will ever hear me like be like, I don't know. I'm just gonna assume I'm always the weakest dude, and I'm just gonna keep training my ass off. Like, I'm just gonna assume I'm not ready for anything and just keep prepping as hard as I can, and then hopefully show up game day and be dominant, right? Like that. I feel like that's the best mentality for me in terms of prep. So when people ask me, $10 super chat from Bridget Mills. Hard pass on the big beard. Also, Derek Snugglebear Smith. Okay. It's a hard pass on the big beard, you guys. You heard it first from Bridget. She said, I can't have a big beard. And she wants to call me Derek Snugglebear. Snugglebear Smith. I'll think about it. We'll think about the Snugglebear nickname. Don't you move down since Gennady beat Michael and he was ranked below you? That would make sense. If they moved me down, that would make sense. Did you play any college basketball? I played local junior college basketball because I had to qualify to go to a university, but I was definitely good enough to play at a higher, like, I could play D1 ball easy. I played against, yeah. But anyway, who knows, right? But I played junior college ball for a year, and then I stopped playing basketball. What was your alias in Halo, Derek? My alias was Killin, Kill3N. I had a lot of different gamer tags, but that was the main one. Please recognize weight classes, says Bell. Please recognize weight classes. I recognize you, weight classes. I recognize you. Let's see. Okay, you guys are taking off him again. Derek Snugglesmith, makes sense. Performance enhancing pancakes. If you're not top 10, you will be real quick. I think you'll beat Michael and Dave soon. Woo! Thank you. Hearing that sounds crazy. Beat Dave Chaffee and Michael Todd. Guys, like, I'm such a fan of the sport, just like I think a lot of you guys are, you know, and it's just great. Imagine, okay, whoever the giant fans are here, if you guys are obsessed with arm wrestling, just imagine suddenly you look across and there's like, you got a match come up with Dave Chaffee, or like the feeling in your gut, like what, like how exciting it is. Like, I have that feeling. I'm y'all can live vicariously through me because like I'm with you guys. Like, what? Now I'm going to turn that off for the match, but up to the match, I'm keeping that on. I'm keeping that full bore. I'm assuming that I'm nowhere near that strength level and that I have to go super hard to try to get to that strength level. And I'm a big fan, and I'm going to throw everything at this dude. And I think that's the best way to approach it. And then game day, or a couple days leading up to it, that is switched off. So yeah. Let's see. Lounge Zinger, what do you think of Todzilla's training method of 1 day volume, 1 day max lifts per week, every week, and then right before a super match? Todzilla follows the West Side Barbell method or the conjugate method. It's interesting. I've looked into it, and it's not that, obviously it works for him, obviously, right? What I've been doing has been working for me. So I haven't had a need to switch off of it yet. But there's a lot of studies behind that and proven that it gets you stronger. Yeah. So I think it's successful. There you go. That's what I think. I think it's successful. White Wolf, wait. I'm surprised no other top arm wrestlers adopted Todzilla program. It's great. No, and the Louis Anderson, that's his name, right? Yeah, the West Side Barbell. It's a great program. Donnie Anderson, $2 super chat. The Cali Kodiak Derek Smith. You can thank me later. I'll thank you right now, Donnie. Thank you. Todzilla is the best ever pound for pound at his weight, but he's the same weight as John was for a long time. John's been the best at every weight, besides like the really light weights. Because I don't know if he was ever that light, but so you can say like Ingen Terzi had the lightweights, and then like John had the rest. I mean, or maybe Zoloev. But it sucks because Todzilla has been mostly in John Brzezink's weight class, you know, and John owns that. Let's see. I heard Michael Todd and Todzilla at King of the Table 3 now. Really? Wow. Josh Flatter should beat Corey and Mike on the same day and become number one. Line them up. That'd be cool. David Pryor, I want to see Todd versus Brzezinski in like 5 months, dude. I mean, that match happened a bunch, and they know each other really well, and they used to be training partners for a long time. But I still want to see it too, because like John's hand control is still wild, and obviously Todzilla's arm is just nuts. And Todd's cool not pulling with his arm, but I think John might have Todd figured out unless Todd has switched some stuff up. So I definitely would love to see that. Bridget says we like Snuggle Bear more. Noted. This is the best nickname, Derek the Walking Armageddon Smith, because it's doomsday for his opponent. Yeah, boom. Or I was talking to some people about Derek, like if everybody I beat is suddenly like supposedly old and beat up and over the hill and everything like that, so it's kind of like they're assuming I'm like retiring them. So like like the Grim Reaper or like I was I wanted someone to make me the meme, where you guys watch Happy Gilmore, where he's golfing, and his grandma's in the retirement home, and there's Ben Stiller, and he's selling the quilts. He goes, "These are high quality stuff here I'm selling," and the lady's like, "My fingers hurt," and he's like, "Well, now your back's gonna hurt because you're pulling landscaping duty." I want someone to make a meme or a GIF of that with my face on it, and I want to be that guy. I want to be Ben Stiller in Happy Gilmore, and then put old Tim on the face of somebody else. Let's see who wins the Chaffee match happening. Hopefully around June. Definitely around June, 100%. Brad, what source is Todd confirmed? And the beat goes on, says Derek Smith. I like it. It has a nice ring to it. It's also doomsday for any local teenage bears. Just stay out of my streets, homie. You're going on baggage duty at Delta. Brad, that'd be cool. It makes no sense to me. Michael Todd will retire after Todd crushes him. Oof. Derek the IRS Smith. Okay. What are we at? We're at 5. It's 5:38. All right, we have about 20 minutes left. Let's get a I want to get a poll in here. I love these little poll things. Let's see. Ooh. Who wins? Todd Hutchings, Zilla, or the GOAT? Who wins, Zilla or the GOAT? Poll in there, you guys. Who wins when they have their match, Todd Zilla or John Brzenk? Let's see what everybody thinks. What does the crowd feel right now? What are you guys vibing on? What do you guys think? I'm excited to see these votes. I mean, first jump is 50-50. I know it's going to keep updating, but okay. Let's see. What about Konechka versus Laletin? Also announced today on Arm Wrestling News. Oh, I already talked about it. Sorry. Everybody joins up kind of at different times. So we've been talking for over an hour. I talked about that earlier. I think Vitali stylistically has the edge because of the length of his arm versus the length of Konechka's arm and how they use it. I think Vitali has the edge, but Alex has been amazing. So we'll see. Derek, have you tried minoxidil for your beard? No. Nope. I love John, but I think Todd Zilla is in his best moment now. Ooh, tough call. Hit the like, folks. Yeah, what's the likes at? You guys, haven't been at like 200 people for a while, and we're at 168 likes. Yeah, come on. We got a like spike? I don't have anything cool. Oh, I got to order a number 4 gripper. Like, we're going towards a number 4, right? We don't just stop at a 3.5. Like, I need to do 3.5 more often. Right. I mean, I did it once. Anyway, so I need to get a number 4 gripper. Bridget Mills says I ordered you one already. Better not have. And Peter says, do it. We're gonna go for the number 4 though. Grip. Thomas Miles says, do it. Is the price of the 4 the same as 3.5? I mean, I have to be able to close the 3.5 like kind of consistently, right? Before we even like go for the 4, I think. But maybe that I've changed my mindset to the 3.5. Maybe now that I've checked it off the list as covered, like we're done with the 3.5. Maybe since I have no respect for it now, maybe I'll just be like, what do you guys think? You guys think I'll just like kill this 3.5 right here? Todd is strong now than ever, but John is a side pressure recipe for back in the day. Got to go with John. Jim Chase, she just wants to give you the 4. Bridges keeps saying it's being shipped. Sure it is. Did I miss the announcement of you versus Chaffee? I'll definitely rewatch. Came in late, says Brad. The announcement was that Dave's down. He said 100% he's in, down to have the match. I told him at June. I said, hell or high water, I will find the money and pay for you myself if a promoter doesn't want to pay it, and I'll have the match. So, Dave, if you're saying green light, I'm saying green light. Prep for the match. It's going down in June. He said he's going to get off the couch, start training for me. Everything's good. So I don't know. I know people have been throwing his name around a lot. In terms of like Gennady or other people wanting matches with Dave. But he said yes to me. So I don't know. I don't know if he's going to just be like, oh, this guy wants a match. All right, Derek, out of the way. But he said he was hyped. Maybe I can read the message to you guys. Read the exact message. You guys want to hear the Dave Chaffee or read the exact message from Dave Chaffee? Let's see. He said, and I quote, I can read this. I have no problems. No secret stuff. Basically, I offered it. I said I'd be honored to have you guys out here. It'd be an honor to pull with you. He says, I'm down. I have nothing going on around then, so I look forward to pulling you. It's really nice to have someone new as a challenge. It's been quite a while since a new heavyweight has shook things up like you have, so you got my respect. Let's do it. Just let me. And I told him, thank you. I've looked up to you forever. Thank you, man. And he says, good deal. Thank you. I guess it's time to get off the couch. And then I said, oh, I forgot. You want to do it left-handed? He said, yeah, I'm down. That's the message. So I'm going for it. Okay. People want me to try this 3.5 again. It would be an honor to pull with you and take your rankings, says Clerks. I mean, okay, whatever. You guys, do I need to try this? Ooh. If you guys want me to try the 3.5 again, just let's go over 200 likes. We go over 200 likes, I'll try 3.5. But I mean, you guys already saw me do it. We've already conquered that mountain. Although that doesn't mean I can do it right now. But we did it. We did it last time. What's the poll looking like? Oh my gosh, 43 to 57. The GOAT winning it with 117 votes in. The GOAT is in the lead, 57 to 43 on the poll. Interesting. Well, it's not interesting. Most people predict John Brzezinski. It makes sense, dude. That makes sense. Oh, we're at 201 likes. Okay. Derek's match is left only. Oh my god. I would be dragged through the streets and tarred and feathered a week before the match. It's just left hand, me and Dave Chaffee. Everybody would kill me. That would be insane. Because people just don't give left hand enough love. I don't have a 4, Troy. So somebody's telling me it's on the way. I don't know if I can trust Bridget Mills, but she says the 4 is on the way, so we'll see. Yvonne says that's how it goes. Once you close it, it's easier to close from then on. Is it? I closed the 3.5 pretty easily. Okay. Where are we at? This is a 3. Okay, let's just real quick. Let's just see how this. We'll see how this feels. Right. This is a 3. I know a lot of you guys are burned out on the gripper thing. It's just a fun little YouTube thing we do. There we go. 3. No chalk. No warm up. Okay. God. Oh, guys, I'm not feeling it right now. Did you guys hear the popping in my hand? Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. I retract the previous aggression towards the 3.5 gripper. We will not be making an attempt today. Sadly, that's not going to be an option right now. Did you guys hear my hand popping? It's like crack, crack, crack. Oh my god. There's no injury. I'm fine. But still, like, that was not quite ready. I did a little bit of grip work last night on camera. I was talking we were in the Discord that I always promote. We were on there on video chatting, like there's a bunch of us, and I closed the 3. So I think that kind of just Derek injured on a 2.0 gripper. That was a 3.0. All right, don't hate. Don't hate on it. Pop sounded scary. Okay. This is my comb, by the way. And I'm going to be so sad one day when this breaks. That was the gripper closing, not your hand. You guys, I'll close this gripper right now. Don't get me pissed off. You guys know it. I'll slam this thing shut right now on just pure aggression alone. Traps. If I hear one person in here say, Derek, you can't close that 3.0, then I'm going to close it. Like, just don't say it, guys. Like, because you guys don't want to see me try that again. You don't want to see me potentially get hurt. You guys care about my health and my well-being. Nobody in here is going to tell me right now, Derek, you can't close that 3, because then obviously I would have to close it. You know what I mean? So, like, no one's going to say that to me. I know no one's going to say that. Dave Chaffee did not just join. Who said that? David here? You can't close that 3, Derek. Bet. Are you like, obviously I'll close a 3 right now. I mean, obviously that was a mediocre attempt, and I'll close a 3 right now. Is Dave really in here? All right. That's it. Like, this is just, it's not a big deal. Like, this is just a 3, guys. If I just get a little, just breathe a little bit, like what are we even talking about? What are we even talking about right now? This is even hard. Okay. Just a little wake up action. Carolyn says traps. Hashtag traps. Yeah. So, like, I'm just saying, don't ever doubt it. I'm just saying, don't doubt it. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys say I can't, then I gotta do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you say I can't, then I gotta do it. So hyped on the gripper game right now. So anyway, if I were your size, I'd be closing the 5. I don't think there is a 5. Wait, Yvonne, is there 5? Is there a 5 gripper? The hair was off. See, I just did it. Why y'all still saying still can't? Okay. Wait, Dave said, wait, is Dave really in here? No, he's not. Dave even have YouTube? I'm scrolling up. Dave, are you in here? You're not in here. Lying. You guys are messing with me. Does Dave Chaffee even have a YouTube account? Lies. You guys are lying to me. You guys are messing with me. Dave, you're not in here. Guys, I've been telling you guys all my plans on how I want to beat Dave. Yeah, see, lies. You guys all lied to me. Quit playing games with my heart. You know what I'm saying? All right. Chaffee doesn't know how to use no computer. The files are in the computer. All right, guys. So the final poll numbers: 54% John, 46% Godzilla. Okay, let's end that. Let's say right now, don't disrespect Dave and no, there's no 5, says Yvonne. Okay, there's no 5. Sorry, guys, there's no 5. But we're going to go for the 4. We're going to go for the 4. I don't know if I can get it by the time I see Dave, but we'll go for it. If I close the 4 unofficially, it's all unofficial. If I close the 4 by the time I see Dave, just saying, Dave, like, good luck, my boy. Good luck. Thanks, Huz. See, Huz has my back. I know Huz always has my back. My boy. Huz. Okay, wait. Okay. Huz messaged me the other day, guys. He's one, and I've gotten this message a few times. Dave Chaffee says, dead meat, $2 super chat. Dave Chaffee. Oh, we're going to meet. We're going to dance. Me and you, bud. We're going to dance for sure. 100%. Okay, wait. But anyway, Huz was saying that he thinks I should go live more often, like this. Live more often? I'm going to ask a poll. Do you guys think I should go live more often? A couple times it's been brought up lately. Do you guys think I should try to schedule like another live? I know this is long. It's like an hour and a half, that we do. And a lot of people complain about the length of this. You know what I'm saying? Of the podcast. But do you guys think I should go live more often? I just kind of wondered. Yeah, I just set aside the Wednesday thing. The only shot you got at being number 1 is to get 400 pounds and become Derek Saginaw Smith. Super Shredder Derek is en route. You guys, we're gonna get there. At some point, I'm gonna get definition in the arms. Although my Tim match, I looked a little jacked. You can see the tricep popping that day. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So she said, "Yay! Start 24-hour podcast. We can make it number 5." So Dave Anderson, can you? All right. What's the poll looking like? 51 votes. 94% of people said I should go live more often. Oh, snap. That's a high percentage of y'all thinking I should go live more often. You guys like me. Okay. I don't know if I want to do the same way, though. You know what I mean? What I'm thinking is we do I have Streamlabs on my computer on this thing, right? So I can make it where you guys can see my computer screen and you'll see like my face down here, right? And I'll be talking to you guys, but you guys can see my computer, and then we can all just hang out and watch arm wrestling videos together. I was thinking like come hang out with me on Fridays or something like that, where literally we just watch arm wrestling videos, we just kick it together. I'll answer any questions obviously in the chat I see. We generally watch videos, we just kind of go over stuff together and just laugh about arm wrestling stuff. Maybe that would be cool. I don't know if we want to do the whole just chat and Derek thing a few times a week. That's a lot. I feel like that's overkill. Oh, you guys, did you see it? Who saw the hat split? Oh, Dave. I'm sorry. You guys see me? You guys see the hat bust? Did anybody see that? I'm just saying, Dave. Just someone. Head gains. You guys. I'm gonna be like Devin from now on. Feel like really crooked and jacked up, but still, like, what? Head flex. New level acquired, says Clerks 93. Dude, they just snapped midstream, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, you guys are watching the gains. You guys are here with me. 3.5 is getting close. Head snap, pop in. You know what I mean? Like, what else? What's going on right now? Right? This is like, we're on this journey together. So I'm pretty hyped. Just saying. Filthy Power, by the way. You guys, filthypowerindustries.com, discount code AWDerek15. Can I please get that in the chat? Moderators, can I please get filthypowerindustries.com in the chat, discount code AWDerek15. I appreciate that. You guys, buy some clothes from them. It helps me out, by the way. They give me a lot of love when you guys buy clothes from Brandon and them. So I don't wear hats like this. I've never worn hats like this my whole life. It looks really weird to me. Hey, guys. Thank you for joining my podcast. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. This is weird. Yeah, we need a cranium measurement. Hey, wait, where's my moderators? Come on. Why should we see that thing popping in there? Webcam. Why are people? What? My moderators have left the building. That's it. Who's a new moderator? Where are my guys at? Where's the squad at? We got 5 minutes before Uncle John comes on, and my moderators have ditched me. My moderators have left. Yeah, blame Daniel Urich. That's what I'm saying, Joe. It's a good point. Let's all just blame Daniel Urich. Can I get a blame Daniel Urich spam in the chat, please? Blame Daniel on all the moderator needs not being found. The mods went to the advertised site. Yeah. The mods went there to go buy stuff. Who would be the next moderator in here? Who else do I trust? Who are my people? There's been people that have been here for a long time. Dude, Carolyn's been here. White Wolf has been here. Oh, my boy. Yeah, about so many of you guys are my people, though. Bridget Millen, bigger than a doorway. Texas Piranha in the house. There he goes. There's one of my moderators posted at filthypowerindustries.com. There we go. Thank you, Michael Edwards. You guys, Michael Edwards. You guys, that reminds me. Next month on March 19th, in like 4 days after that, I will be in Texas. We're going to be in Longview, Texas on the 19th. Mike, Longview on the 19th. Is that how that works? Or is it Longview on the 20th? And I'll be doing a seminar. It'll be a giant practice in Longview, Texas / seminar. I'll be talking about, arm wrestling and fielding questions and things like that. And then we can grip up and arm wrestle. And then the following day, I will be in Austin, Texas for another seminar / practice. So yeah, you guys are out there anywhere near Texas. It would make my freaking night if any of you guys came to Texas and was like, dude, Longview on the 19th. Bridget's giving me the specs. White Wolf. I'm sure I'd end up biting the hands as wolves do. Okay, so but yeah, if you guys came in there, dude, I'd be so hyped to meet you guys. Just tell me like, hey, I'm in your in the chat all the time on YouTube, dude, and we'll get a picture. We'll arm wrestle. If I can help you guys out and you have any questions for me, I'm there to answer to help. Yeah, just prepare yourself for how big I am. Right, every single time I meet someone, no matter what, they never understand how big I am. Never. Everybody that meets me in person goes, "You're way bigger than I thought you'd be." It's inevitable. No matter how many videos and pictures you guys see, I meet someone in person, they go, "Dude, I did not know you were that big." I'm huge, guys. So, we just don't got to talk about it all the time. Hey, what did Daniel say? He erased it. Daniel said something crazy. Texas Prana, March 19th is in Longview, 20th is in Houston. There you go. March 19th, Longview, Texas. On the March 20th, I'll be in Houston. So, yeah, you guys come through. I would love to see you guys there. Hey, there's Spencer. There's Mike C. There's my mods. Killing it. Dude, Spencer. I'm just saying, Mike and Daniel, Spencer's been coming through here like a tornado in terms of moderating. They're talking about your ego, says the G Brown 86. Wait. Oh, well, okay. You're talking to Daniel, I think. I was like, wait, what? Do we have a hater in the chat? So you will pull Dave in Vegas, Derek, says Devil Rapper? No, I mean, what? I have not. I mean, hey, that's not too bad. I can still sleep in my bed and drive out there. But no, I haven't heard anything about Vegas. How heavy are you trying to get? I really don't care about weight. I just want to be big and strong, and that'll probably land me. If I had to guess a number in prep for Dave, if it's muscle and it's good gains, I'd like to be around like 380. But it depends on how much body fat I'm carrying, and I have a lot of body fat right now. So if I trade that mixed with the muscle, we'll see like where it adds me, where it lands me. Lloyd Christmas, what's going on, bud? Bigger in person. No. G Brown. Oh no, let him go. Let him go. No, it's not my ego. G Brown, I'm telling you, it's not an ego thing. I'm not saying I'm not even saying that because like I think it's cool. I'm just saying like legitimately like that. I'm okay. G Brown, hopefully I meet you in person and you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't think being gigantic is super cool. Other people think it's cool. Right? I'm used to it. So Derek, when and how are you going to do the extra lives? There are 121 votes right now. What's the vote looking like? Oh man, 85% people think I should be live more often. Okay. We'll set up. Okay. I got to look over the schedule, and I don't want to step on other people's toes, so I got to find a good window. But there's prime times. You know what I mean? Sometime around between 4 and 7 o'clock at night is like kind of prime time. I try not to step on other people's toes. Okay. G Brown's cool. See, he was just kidding. Moderators, don't kill him. Oh, Mike, Texas Prana has a baby in his hand right now. Oh, it's already 6 o'clock. Okay, I was about going in on Mike because he always messes up. He moderates people on accident. He'll just be erasing people's comments on accident while he's doing stuff, doing dad stuff. Okay. You guys, it is Uncle John. Is Uncle John on right now? Live breakdowns, please. We could do that. We could do a live breakdown. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we chill here, we watch the screen, and we just go over videos together. I like doing the breakdown videos and posting it, but maybe that would be cool. Maybe we just do live breakdowns as well. Karen Loomis with a $10 super chat. Your lives are perfect, Derek. Pay no mind to those who say they're too long, please. Who else can do this and hold 200 for so long? Love your hang with Derek future idea. Thanks, Carolyn. Carolyn's awesome, you guys. If you guys don't love Carolyn, you guys checked. Bridget Mills. For $5 super chat. Unsolicited stares with the doorway size, 380 pounds. No big beard, Derek Snuggle Bear Smith. It's too much. Thank you for the super chats, guys. I appreciate all the love. Okay, guys, we're gonna shut this down. As always, please, moderators, Uncle John, link in the chat, please. So I always send everybody over to Uncle John. He goes live at 6 o'clock. It's 6:01. He's been on for a minute. That's my boy. Please, he's way better at this YouTube stuff than me. Like doing this. You know what I mean? I might be funnier than John, but he's way better at all this YouTube stuff than me. So please support John. That's my boy. Head over to his channel. I'll be over there. I always hang out for at least 5-10 minutes in the chat, and we'll talk it up over there. Thank you for supporting me and being here and hanging out. Dave Chaffee's next. It's set in stone. Well, it's set. We just got to put it in stone and find out exactly where we're doing it. But it's set June. Me, Dave Chaffee, both green lights. It's happening. FilthyPowerIndustries.com, code AWDerek15. NatFitNation.com, code AWDerek. And I'm working on another discount code for another website, but it's not ironed out yet. So anyway, once again, you guys, I see everybody leaving. Thank you for everything. Undeserving. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.